All right, now we've poured the Old Fitzgerald 11-year-old bottled in bond. And of course, Old Fitzgerald, great old brand that Pappy Van Winkle made famous and bought during Prohibition for $10,000 in 1933. And he made this brand famous as it should be. And we acquired the brand in 1999 when we bought our distillery in downtown Louisville after the catastrophic fire where you were at.
Yeah, I was there up on the hill watching it all go down.
That's right. So if you ever want to hear that story, come listen to Jody tell it. It's a pretty awesome story. Almost lost his truck over it.
I did.
Almost lost yourself going to get the truck, right?
Yeah.
But
Probably not one of them more.
sometimes just let the truck burn. That's what we learned from that. Old Fitzgerald is a wheated bourbon. So you want to tell them, because you work with grains every day, and you've made some wheat bourbons here. How's that going to be different than that Heaven Hill 6-year that we had?
Now this is going to be a little bit older. It's a bottled in bond, which is like the Heaven Hill was, but the second grain is a wheat, so it's going to be a little sweeter, a little bit milder. So this got a little bit more age on it. So we're going to pick those up when we taste this.
Well, the nose is definitely different, and I can really tell that this is a much older product just from the nose.
Yeah.
And then that has that sweetness coming up from that wheated bourbon that I get from that nose.
But I pick up a lot more of the barrel notes in this.
Yeah, absolutely. Taste it. And just like wheated bourbons do, this hits all the front of my palate. Well, that's soft and sweet. But boy, without any rye in here, there's something going on in the back of my palate, and that's got to be from the barrel, right?
That's from the barrel, yeah, because it's very smooth, very mild, but on the finish or on the back of your throat, you do pick up a lot of the barrel.
Yeah, I get some toasted marshmallow in the back there, and then I get that good amount of caramel coming through on this. You know, Parker used to tell me that for wheated bourbons, you get that. It brings out you don't get a lot of flavor in wheat.
No. He
said, but it brings out the sweetness from the corn and the barley. And boy, it really hits me about that biscuity quality he talks about in that barley. Because there's.
And one thing I do on the wheated bourbons, if they're a little bit more aged to them, you really pick up the tannins of the wood, which really pop out. And it's a little bit drier taste, a little bit drier finish, and it really comes out.
Yeah, my sweet spot in bourbon is anywhere from 8 to 12 to 15 years. You don't find a lot of 15-year-old bourbon anymore,
No,
so they're there. But because I like those barrel notes to come out.
Yeah,
and then you get those interesting things to me like that roasted marshmallow flavor and things like that. That's great. Hope you enjoy the Old Fitzgerald treat.
Enjoy those.